Joined in studio by DA Interim Leader John Steenhuisen, who's been talking about a number of matters. John, you speak about a compelling offer that the DA has for South Africans. Yet, do you believe that amongst your dreams and aspirations for the country, that you've got the backing among the DA's liberal factions?
Well, I think that the factions in the DA are greatly exaggerated by the commentariat. I think that every party, you've got people who've got different opinions, and those opinions manifest themselves in a variety of ways. But I don't think that there's anybody in the DA who doesn't share the core values of the party, which are set out very clearly in our constitution. The primacy of the individual, trumping groups, non-racialism, on a free market economy, and on respecting and upholding the Constitution and the rule of law. These are the foundational principles that bind all of us together. Yes, there are some differences of opinion about how we do certain things, but that's normal in a political party. The Conservative Party in Britain have different views on Brexit. Not every Republican agrees with Mr. Trump on the Mexican wall, and that's normal. But I think what must happen is that those debates and discussions need to happen in a disciplined way within the structures of the party and not on the Facebook pages and Twitter profiles across the country. People don't like to see their politicians squabbling with each other. They want to see them fighting and standing up for them. And I think that's what the DA needs to be far more disciplined on, and I hope to bring some of that more dedicated focus to that.
There's a lot of speculation about your relationship with Helen Zille, perhaps more leaning to the side where ideologically you don't seem to be on the same page. Do you think at all that she may be an obstacle to the DA's growth?
Not at all, and I also think that there's been an overblowing of the impact or influence that a single individual can have. We're a party of structures and a party of due process, and it's very difficult for an individual to completely dominate the party. And so Helen has a role to play. She was democratically elected in a fair contest and with 4 candidates by the Federal Council, and she's going to do her job. She said she's going to stick to her lane, but I want to make it very clear. I'm my own man. I'm not a bag carrier. I'm going to lead this party in the way I want to lead the party, because that's what I've been elected to do, and that's going to be my focus. And I'm going to pull a team together that's going to help me to do it. But let me be very clear, I'm not going to be led by the nose by anybody else in the party. Those who know me from politics know I'm a strong-willed individual. I'm able to set out my stall very clearly and forthrightly, and I will continue to do so in the DA.
Absolutely. Lastly, before we let you go, what's the DA's position on the metros that you've been ousted in, like Nelson Mandela Bay? What is your plan of action there? Well,
of course, we want to try and rebuild some form of relationship with the coalition partners in Nelson Mandela Bay. After just a couple of months under the Bobani ANC coalition, has brought that municipality to its knees. It went from being up on the charts again to being now at the bottom of the charts. The coalition of corruption there is destroying the municipality, they're destroying service delivery, and they're looting. And so we need to bring some stability there. We hope to work with coalition partners to be able to regain Nelson Mandela Bay so we can continue on the work that we had embarked upon. But we remain committed to coalitions. We believe there are a future in South Africa. I think it's going to be a lot harder for any party across the spectrum to get an outright majority in elections going forward. And so coalitions are going to be a function of the future. And we need to obviously understand and learn some lessons from where we've been in coalition, how we can manage them better, and ensure that we're able to effect service delivery and use those cities as engine rooms to create jobs in South Africa.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, and Paul. It's been great to be with you.
Thank you.